Let's go make a tropical oasis. This is what we're making our tropical oasis with. 12-foot Intex pool, because that's all that'll fit right here. And 2 things of reed fencing. And this is gonna turn this into this. Ta-da! Boom. 1,700 gallons of water. Fresh, refreshing water. And we doubled up the reed fencing so that you couldn't really see through it. So it's been a couple days since we put the pool up, and the issue that we have is we put it in our screened-in enclosure to keep all of the pollen and the trees from the massive oak tree out of it, which is great. The problem is once the sun, just way up there, shines, we only get about 3 or 4 hours of sunlight hitting it, because once it gets past here on this side of the house, it becomes shaded. So the water is pretty cold. It doesn't have enough time in the sun to warm up that much. So what I did is I made a poor man's solar powered water heater. So I just got a sump pump from Harbor Freight, got hose that's gonna go out here, I'll show you in a minute. The water is fairly cold. Like, it's refreshing if you're drenched in sweat and want to get in, but I'm not gonna lie, like, it's a little too cold for comfort. It's hard to get comfortable in it. Even Sky, whenever she was swimming in it the other day, was, you know, starting to get really cold. So this water's cold. The water coming out of here is probably about, I would say, 8 to 10 degrees warmer. So as the cycles through, it'll warm it up. So let me show you though how I did this with the hose. So the hose comes all the way over here, and I have it zigzagged here in the sun. So as it's coming through, it's zigzagging up, back and forth, just like it would in a solar water heater that you would have on your roof. So as it's sitting here in the sun, it's substantially hot. It's a pretty low flowing pump too, so it's not like it's flowing through there at, you know, Mach 10 speed. It's just gradually going through it and then back into the pool. So there you go. Poor man's water heater. Now this pool is 1,720 gallons of water. This pump says that it's 1,600 gallons an hour, which I don't think is very accurate, but even if it's not, in theory, every 2 hours, all the water in this pool should cycle through to hit the hose in the sun and then come out. So within a day, you should notice a massive difference in the temperature. It's insane though. Like, this is cold. This is very comfortable. So there you have it, folks.